Hello everybody, welcome to the first episode of Binding of Isaac Repentance, played by yours truly, Daiquirus. This has been one of my favorite games for a very long time. Let me state up front, this is not intended to be a series for new players. There will be spoilers galore. I am playing on a save file that I picked up a while back. I completed everything in Afterbirth Plus, and now we're slowly working our way through Repentance. What I am going to try to do is enlighten everybody on kind of my thought processes, how I go about tackling each floor, and see how we do from there. So we're playing as Bethany. Just unlock this character. The unlock process is pretty straightforward. It's shown right on the character screen. All you got to do is win a run as Lazarus without ever losing your first life. And then you're good to go. So Bethany's a little bit unique. She can't have soul hearts. And I've got this on-use item that summons these little wisps. Now, there's a lot of stuff that I haven't figured out with her just yet. For example, there are other on-use items that you can get that you then pair up with the book, in a way. I'm sure there's a lot of really interesting synergies that are going to come out of that. I just have yet to really unlock too many of them. I had a run where I got... Oh, I hate these fucking things. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I had a run where I got the horseman, the horse itself, the one that you can use to charge, and it turned all of my little wisps into like these little flame demons that would like fly towards the enemy. So we're gonna be on the lookout for hopefully an active item or two. Maybe turn this into something new, maybe check out a new synergy. The importance of not getting hit in the first couple floors for your devil deal, definitely highlighted a little more on Bethany than other characters. The reason for that is the very first devil deal will actually always be an angel deal, as far as I've been able to tell. And angel deals can contain some really interesting stuff. However, like I said, it's kind of difficult to make that happen, because you can't have soul hearts, and you can't have black hearts, so that extra padding, those extra few hits that you can normally take, can't take them. It's not an option. We are going to bomb through here. I'm going to grab this key. I think keys are more valuable than bombs in most cases. Plus, I got a coin out of it. It's a pretty even trade. If we had another bomb, we might knock all of this money out in order to pick it up. But for the time being, we're just going to move right on. So the trade-off for the soul hearts, you can see on the left side, there's a little counter. Each soul heart you pick up contributes a blue charge to your items. So I'm able to get a second use of the book, because I had 4 soul hearts by default. And that just summons a second wisp. Does a little bit more damage. Like I said, they're kind of lackluster the first little while here. Nice easy fight with Monstro. Hardest part is when he does these little jumps here. It's kind of difficult to predict where his bullets are going to go. You just kind of play it, take a step or two back, go out and around. Easy patterns. One of the most simple, basic, iconic bosses in Binding of Isaac right there. And we got growth hormones. Great item. Absolutely fantastic. So that's going to give us a speed up. It's also going to give us more damage. And that should increase our chances to go a little bit further on the next floor. And hopefully get there without actually getting hit. So you see on the left side there on our little tracker. 100% chance for an angel room. So as long as we don't get hit, we have 100% chance to get an angel room on this floor. If we do get hit, that's going to drop to like 30 or 40%, something like that. So we're going to do our best not to. Got another charge of our book. We'll go ahead and use it. Experimental treatment seems to have gotten a little bit better with Repentance coming out. I feel like I get more stats, more damage. And it still has a trade-off. There's still a negative side, but in this case, all I lost was a little bit of shot speed and a little bit of luck, which, honestly, I'm okay with. It's not really the end of the world. Clear those fires real quick. We're kind of we take our time in the early floors a little bit. We're trying to fish for... Oh my god, this room is terrible. Okay. Focus up. Really trying not to get hit here. So far, so good. The piercing shot coming in clutch. Cupid's arrow. Not a bad first item to pick up. By itself, not really that great. All it does is allow you to pierce, which is cool. But it doesn't give you any damage up. It doesn't really give you any survivability. However, that did go well. And I think on rooms specifically like that one, definitely very strong. And in tandem with other things, such as the growth hormones we already got, our damage starts to increase pretty rapidly. So, what was I saying? I don't remember. Doesn't matter too much. Gonna get another wisp here in a moment. Pop that. Now we got 4 of them. It's a fair amount of damage coming out. These guys are kind of annoying. Ooh. That was so close, I almost backed myself into a corner there. Well, I did back myself into the corner. I just luckily did not get hit. I'm gonna go ahead and bomb this stone chest. I often find that there are very nice goodies inside these, and I was not disappointed this time. With 13 coins and a couple bombs, we are going to go check the shop out. Normally you go in around 15, so you can buy an item if you want it. I don't particularly care for that. All that's going to do is make our doorways into coin slots instead of key doors. Or we might buy this card. Justice. Not too bad. Couple of free consumables, 5 gold or 5 coins for a key and a bomb and an extra coin back, so 4 coins. Not bad. Pretty good trade-off right there. Alright, so now our goal is to get through this boss without getting hit. And this boss itself can actually be kind of a dick. He's got a homing shot ability that's quite annoying. This is what we want him to do. We want him to keep throwing his head at us. So we can just whittle it down. And we made it. No problemo. We're actually pretty strong. Pretty strong right off the bat. We got a solid tier rate. We got piercing shot. We got some decent damage. Celtic Cross. It's not a great item, but it's not the worst. If I recall correctly, it can sometimes grant you a shield when you get hit. I could be totally wrong about that. Again, not a series for beginners, but also I've put 500 something hours into this game, and I still don't know what all the items do. You know? Actually, well over 1,000 hours if you factor in the amount of the original Flash version of Binding of Isaac I played. Which I would describe as copious. Copious amounts. So now that we've gotten our angel deal, I think we're going to go ahead and pop into this curse room here. Curse rooms are kind of difficult with this character. You have to decide what... Not difficult. You're making a decision with the curse rooms as to whether or not you want to forego your devil deal, or do you hold off and try and do it at the end of the floor. And because you're never going to get soul hearts, the trade-off is actually a little bit worse, because I'm going to lose red hearts here, and one of the main things that you can get out of these red chests is blue hearts, just like that. See how that doesn't do anything for us. It gives us a little temporary charge. Counts as 2. So we've got 2 charges on our book, in addition to the fully charged we already have. So blue hearts aren't completely wasted, but they're definitely not as useful as they otherwise could be. So secret room could be there. Can't be up there. It's probably here. Rules for the secret rooms are pretty simple. They're usually connected to at least one other room. Like usually, if you look at the map here, you can see there's like 3 different rooms surrounding it. There'll always be at least 2. Super secret rooms, on the other hand, work a little bit differently. They usually spawn relatively close to where the boss is, and they cannot be connected to any other room. So my best guess right now is it would be right here. And we were correct. I think because the blue hearts don't really do much for us, I wouldn't mind fishing for a trinket, but we only have 15 coins, so I think we're just gonna bomb this and move on. Might be a terrible idea. Secondhand, I'm actually not sure what this item does at all. I've carried it for a couple runs now, and it seemingly does nothing. So we could go down to the alternate floor. However, I think what we're going to try and do for this run, we're trying to fill out the post-it note. I think we might go down to the dark room. I think the dark room might be the play here. We're going to hop on down here. And again, our first priority is to try and make sure we don't get hit. Because we want to try and maintain our chance. Now you'll see that we have a chance for devil deals to spawn as well. But it's still weighted favorably towards the angel deals, which it's up to personal preference whether you think that's good or bad. I think the angel rooms are better on this character simply because the soul hearts are not an option for us. So I don't really think trading health for power is a good way to play. Whether or not that's true, up for debate for sure. Doing our best not to get hit. We do have this moon card, which will just automatically take us to the secret room, so let's pop it. See what we got. What is that button? That is a new item I have not seen before. I'm assuming it allows you to reset your run. Oh my gosh, look at all that money. Wow. I'm kind of afraid to hit this. What I think I'm going to do is finish this floor first. And then we'll give this a whirl. So I like discovering new things. I want to see what it does, but I don't want to throw away what's already a potentially decent run. That guy was getting a little close to me there. I was starting to sweat. Piercing shot doing some more work for us here. That mushroom out of here. Oh. All right. Nothing too much to worry about there either. So we have found the boss room. And again, we're just going to do our best to get through it without getting hit. Mega Fatty. This one could be a bit challenging. Ah, you son of a bitch. Alright, let's try it. It does in fact reset the run. But we keep the stats and the items we've gotten? Interesting. Very interesting. And it seems like it was a one-time use situation as well. Took us back to the first floor. We're good to go. We have no devil deal chance on this floor, so we can just go right into the curse room and see what we get. And we got Guppy's collar. Alright. So this run is starting to turn into something. We are a little low on health right now, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful on this particular floor. That's a really powerful item. Lets you reset right at the beginning with all the stats that you previously accrued. Timer does not get reset, so that's worth noting. It means if you're looking to get to something like the boss rush or the hush fight, it may not be the move. Go ahead and pop this pill. Range down. It's a little unfortunate. Not the end of the world. So the 1 dice works kind of like the D4, where it will just re-roll everything you have. I think we're going to pass on that, because I'm kind of liking what we got going on right now. King Baby is kind of mediocre. Certainly not super helpful on this run in particular. So we'll pass it up. Oh, baby. There's the Celtic Cross paying off. Looks like I was right about the effect there. Speed up. Not bad about that at all. Let's try not to throw it all away. Old bandage is kind of nice. Gives us a little more health to work with. And down we go. Back to the cellar 2. Burning basement, maybe? Cellar 2. And once again, we are going to do our best not to get hit. Thankfully, our odds are not too bad here. This is not the most difficult floor in the world. Go ahead and get a second spirit out. We got some rainbow poop. That's going to give us full health. Very nice. You like to see it. And just slow and steady wins the race here. We're not in a hurry. Just trying to make our way to the boss. Ideally, without dying. Ah, we got real lucky in that room, I'm not gonna lie. I thought for sure we were gonna get hit by that bomb guy. Not a lot of room to move around. But it worked out. This is Jacob's ladder? Yeah, okay. So now there's electricity coming off our tiers that will splash to other creatures in the room after we hit them. I believe it also gives us a little bit of extra damage, which is nice. Spider mod, that's going to show us health and the damage that we're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and take that because I do think that that information is exceptionally valuable, especially on some of the later bosses. Give you an idea of how much further you got to go before you're done. Stapler, that's incredible. Nice damage up right there. Lucky rock, we're going to hold on to that for now. So that's going to start giving us coins when we bomb rocks. And let's go do a boss. This one is an unfortunate boss. Whew, almost threw it all the way there. But we're okay. And we did it, no problemo. Alright, BINKY, tears up. Very nice upgrade for sure. Duality, so this is going to make it so that every time we get either a devil deal or an angel chance, we get the option for both. And we will take the angel deals pretty much 100% of the time. Should not have picked up that white heart because I wanted to go to the curse room, but now if I do, we are going to be throwing that white heart away, unfortunately. It's a little bit of bad decision making on my part. It happens. Happens to the best of us. Maybe we can get a bone heart or something to make up for it. See what we can find here. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and bomb you. We got plenty of money right now. Another charge on this real quick. These little biker guys are new to Repentance as well. They charge up your on-use item. Quite handy. And now, I really want to explore this, but I don't think I can afford to sacrifice the health, so even though we do have one piece of guppy already, I think we just proceed. I think that's the move. So we'll just grab this little battery here and hop on down. Down we go. A little challenge room over here. We got 3 red chests. We will come back to this. I don't want to do it just yet because I want to, again, try and make sure that I get hit, or I don't get hit throughout the course of this floor in order to optimize our chances for an angel room. So electricity tiers is absolutely doing work in this room for us. You can see the electricity spiking over, hitting some other dudes. Just completely destroying these worms. Perfect. We got 5 hearts. I don't hate our odds. I've seen worse. Certainly seen better. But our damage is looking pretty good. Our tier rate's pretty solid. We got this electricity. Yeah, look at it just melt the flies. Crazy. With the piercing, too, I feel like it's just a great synergy. Okay, we got some bomb flies here. These guys are often bad news, and we got hit because we were slow. Well, we can pop in here now. Bomb the fires. Open the chest. Run away for homing troll bomb. Not a great guy. Yeah, we can go ahead and... Oh, we gotta get our health back first. Grab that heart. We're gonna pop in here. We're gonna do the challenge room. Some red chests. Open them up. So, Dead Cat. We are absolutely going to take that. but it is going to drop us down to 1 heart when we do. So we're not going to take it just yet. We will come back for it. And now that we see a dead cat here, I think future devil deals, we might actually go ahead and try to go with... try to go with the devil deal instead of the angel deal. Angel deal seemed better for quite some time, but now 2 pieces of guppy, it's a bit of a game changer. If you get all 3 pieces, or if you get 3 pieces of guppy, there's way more than 3, but if you get 3, you gain the guppy transformation, which will make your tears sometimes spawn flies. It happens quite frequently and increases your damage many, many fold. So that is more or less the goal. Buy one, get one bombs. This should make all bomb drops worth 2 bombs. Go ahead and bomb this. Cloud's Leash, we can actually... actually, we don't need that. We only got the 1 follower so far. He's going to be following us pretty close anyway. Take care of those. Full health it up. Summon a wisp. Summon another wisp. This room's tricky if you hesitate, but if you just move right away, get there before they even start firing. Nice and easy. So we only got a 9% chance at a devil deal or an angel room. Bit unfortunate, but that's alright. Pop up here. We're going to take this guy out nice and quick. Spawn some spiders here and there. Hopefully he just keeps doing that. Easy. No problems at all. I should not have picked that up yet. I should have gotten my guppy first and then taken the health upgrade. Now we're going to go down to the next floor with 1 heart. We could have had 2. Haste makes waste, ladies and gentlemen. Haste makes waste. Deeply unfortunate. But you know what? You live, you learn. Nothing else going on this floor, so let's just head back, grab our guppy, and move on with our lives. So, we've got at least 9 lives, possibly more. Guppy's Collar gives us a chance to come back if we do die. So things are looking kind of okay. Not the worst. Nothing worth buying in there right now. Head on through here. And down we go. Gotta remember we're aiming for the dark room on this run. That's the goal here. We want to make sure that we get the dark room. We're trying to fill out this post-it note. We've already done Cathedral. We've already done the chest. Pop into this shop, see what we got. We will absolutely take the black candle. That's going to give us curse immunity. Unbelievably nice upgrade. So, Curse of the Maze can't happen. Curse of the Unknown. Curse of Darkness. You get the point. Would also normally give us black hearts, but again, this is a character that is unable to benefit from them. So unfortunately, we just get the curse immunity. But the curse immunity by itself, honestly good enough. We are going to come back for that, I think. Seems like a good idea to me. There's an arcade there with a blood bank, so even if we do end up getting a health upgrade and topping ourselves up, can still make it work. Check here for a secret room. No bueno. Could have known that had we come in here and checked first. Secret rooms cannot be where there is a gap over where the door would be. So a little bit of a waste. But that's okay. I don't know what this is. Conehead? Oh, Conehead. I do remember this being an afterbirth. I just don't remember exactly what it does. Another room there where if you hesitate, it's going to get a little bit worse, but we didn't, and so it didn't. So far, we're doing a pretty good job of not getting hit. I'm gonna hopefully make it all the way to the boss. Maintaining our good fortune. That's not a bad pickup right there. Mr. Mega makes our bombs do a lot more damage. Shines for its brothers. So this is going to highlight briefly when secret rocks or tinted rocks are available, I believe. We'll go ahead and take that because we're not going to be bombing too many rocks. As much as the extra money is helpful, I think it's not super relevant at this point. Our damage is looking pretty spicy. I gotta say, we're doing a decent amount of damage. Our tier rate is good. Managing to keep all these wisps around us. Now we just gotta get through this boss relatively quickly. Nice and easy thanks to the Jacob's Ladder upgrade. Beautiful. Alright. So we got a health upgrade. We are gonna use that to go and check out our curse room real quick. Pick up that coin on the way back, now that we know it's there. In case you didn't know, you can always bomb the chest in order to make it move out a little bit from the spikes. It will slide freely, given the opportunity. Check here for our secret room. And we are in luck. That is a mimic over there. You could tell by the little red blood splatter on the bottom right of it. Oh, I did not know Cracker Jacks also gave a permanent health upgrade. That's quite nice. Tarot Cloth, that's going to give us more cards, I believe, or double the effectiveness of cards. Something like that. We do have a half heart on the ground over there, so we can go ahead and open this mimic. They do still contain items, and it didn't even hit me. That's interesting. Maybe that's a cone head effect, perhaps? We are going to go ahead and trade enough of our health here in order to get into that room down below. Where is this immunity coming from? I'm not complaining. I'm just a little confused, that's all. Pop in here. We're going to grab this. This is a very nice little damage upgrade. Makes our shots travel a little bit faster as well. Can't complain about that. This run is going very well. Things are looking okay for us. Oh! Our wispy boys saved our life there. Not that we would have died, but... we can go ahead and trade a little bit more health for money here. We've got some time. We've got some drops all over the floor that we can pick up in order to keep trading. Maybe we'll even get a blood bank out of it, end up with even more health. Wouldn't that be nice? I think it would. Don't want to spend all day doing this. We can spend a little bit of time. Oh, baby. Look at all this money. Basically unlimited money. Okay, so we got the IV bag. Oh, unfortunately, we actually can't put that down. We should not have touched this. Okay. Well, that's going to put a little damper on our ability to spawn wisps for the foreseeable future. So let's get as many as we can here on this floor before we lose our ability to do so completely. It is giving them a cool little coin effect, so that's interesting. Wonder if they're... Oh, maybe their tiers do more damage? They are red. Red tiers usually indicate more damage, so maybe that's what we're looking at here. If that's the case, I am not mad at that at all. I like it. This is the best part of Isaac right here, is discovering new things. Super cool. Super secret room on our first try. Not bad. Speed up. We are absolutely going to take both of those. Range down we do not want. Pretty fly is good. And X-Lax. X-Lax just makes you drop a bunch of what I assume is poop on the ground. It's very slippery if you run through it. And down we go. Onward and onward. What do we got going on in here? We got a couple of stone chests. We are definitely going to come back for those. But once again, our first goal is to get to the boss without getting hit in order to optimize our odds of getting a devil deal. Especially now that we are only one piece away from Guppy. Handled that room pretty admirably. That one can absolutely fuck you pretty quickly. I've lost many a run to those spikes just moving around and catching me off guard. Oh, almost walked right into that guy. That would have been bad. Electricity might fuck us here. Okay, alright. We are good. I didn't actually check to see if that was a mimic first, so I almost threw it away there as well. We are going to go ahead and just bomb this. We want to make this as painless as possible. All three buttons, nothing to worry about. Clear this super quickly. Once again, our electricity and our piercing shot just doing some crazy work for us. These new three-eyed dudes, spooky. Absolutely spooky. They can catch you super off guard. A pattern similar to the Greed mini-boss. A little tricky to deal with. That's all we're saying. Take those guys out from a safe, respectable distance. Social distancing, you know? 2021, pandemic still in full swing. Keep some space. Alright, we got a Fool card. We got an Empress card. We're going to use the Empress card on this boss. Going to give us even more damage. Hopefully get through this a little bit quicker. Nice and careful. Easy peasy. We'll take our little gish, and we're going to check out the devil deal. And there it is. We have gotten our Guppy transformation. And we can take this for free as well. It'll give us our 1-up as soon as we pop back in here. Okay, so now our run is absolutely going to accelerate quite a bit. What we need to find is some health. So we might actually fish for some secret rooms real quick. Secret rooms have a chance of dropping a number of health up items. It'll be quite useful. Here's our shop. We'll see what's going on in here. Nothing good, that's for sure. Pick this up. A couple of keys, sure. Why not? Why not? Can't complain about that. Could complain about it, but who's listening? Oh, baby. Alright, well, down we go, I suppose. Next floor, we'll go ahead and pop our stars card right away. That's going to go ahead and take us to the item room. Nice card to have for sure. Oh, we can grab this first. And then as these bosses spawn, we can kill them. This is nice and easy. There's Guppy. Look at all those flies. Doing absolute work for us. Pop our stars card. We'll go ahead and take this guy right here, Angry Fly. Little orbital. Does some damage on contact. Nothing too fancy. A nice greed fight here in the shop. Super easy. Took him out nice and quick. Keeping an eye on the rocks when we go into each room, because we do have the shiny rock, which will tell us if there's a secret one or a tinted rock that we want to use. A whole bunch of money. This game is being super generous with us today. Guys are a little annoying. They just take a little while to kill. Not too big a deal. These worms that pop out of the ground, didn't really get to see them there, because I killed them so quickly, but they can be a problem, for sure. They have been known to be a problem. So now I'm thinking, do I want to go ahead and do the dark room as we initially planned, or do we want to try and go upstairs instead? I think we're going to go and... I think we'll do the dark room. I'm not super confident in the amount of health we have right now. That's going to help. Alga's card. So as long as we don't lose this white heart we just got, we'll gain an extra heart container when we go down to the next floor. Just being a little greedy. Going through these extra rooms. Make sure we don't miss anything important. And there goes our white heart. That was the one thing that we said we didn't want to happen, and we just went ahead and let it happen. Health down. That's deeply unfortunate. So all the progress we just made on this floor is effectively gone, and we've learned a hard lesson. Bummer. Alright, well, Mom's Foot should be nice and easy. Done that fight a dozen times. Our damage is so high right now, we just tore through it. Pick up the negative. It's going to give us damage up now as well, which is nice, as well as its normal effect of when you get hit, it triggers a black heart explosion. Not mad about that. And now we gotta make our way through the womb with 1 heart. And 9 extra lives. Can't discredit the lives. The lives are important. Fortunately, we didn't get any map items on our way down here. Surprising, considering we had so much money and we went into basically every shop we came across. But you win some, you lose some, you know? Now that we have our Guppy transformation, if we do manage to get to the boss without getting hit, and we do get a Devil Deal or Angel Deal, he says before walking into a Mimic, we'll go ahead and take the Angel Room. And luckily, it looks like the Mimics don't actually count against as, like, getting hit, because my Devil Deal and Angel Deal chance stayed the same, which is quite nice. Pretty happy about that. Walk right into that guy. That definitely counted against us, so that's unfortunate. We did, however, clear the room, so we don't have to do it again. And now we got a Sun card, which we are going to take with us for sure. We'll use Alga's on the boss here. We can trade one of our lives to check out this curse room here, and it might be worthwhile to do so. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Guppy's head. Now that could be something. Oh, look at those fly wisps. Interesting. So we'll go ahead and die here. Respawns us back in this room. Still going to use the Alga's on the boss. These Bethany runs, I tell you, sometimes it feels like nothing comes together, and other times you just become an unbelievable god. And I'm partial to the ones where I become a god. I like those runs the best so far. Look at all the flies doing work for us there. Unfortunately, we did not get a devil deal or an angel room, but that's okay. We didn't actually end up using our alges either. Maybe we save the alges and we don't worry about the sun card. Sun card's nice because it gives us a full map reveal, but realistically, I think the alges might be more helpful if we can get this all the way down to the dark room. The lamb fight, not the easiest thing in the world with one heart, even when we've got a crazy powerful build such as this one. Nice and easy. Look at our flies just doing crazy work. Completely destroyed that room. We have a billion wisps. Everything just melts. And we got at least 6 hits to make this all work out. Unfortunately, we went the wrong way there. Not the end of the world. Just go back and go the other way instead. Our wisps are also tanking some of the bullets for us, which is pretty convenient of them. As well as contributing damage and spawning more flies. All in all, not a bad pickup. Go ahead and bomb that. Open this guy. Open this guy as well. We were hoping for a health pickup there. Didn't get one. It's okay. Things are still going well for us. Drop a bomb here. I don't think there's any secret rocks. No, we got the shiny rock too. It would have told us. So that was a waste of a bomb, but that's okay. We got 20 more where that came from. Let's go up. Those guys are a little rude. They couldn't really see it there. I went through them so quickly, but they drop. When they die, they spawn just a bullet. The flashing red ones spawn a bullet that flies right to wherever you're standing. Bit of a dick move, if you ask me. We are getting some easy rooms. This is nice. Really couldn't ask for anything better than this. Very easy rooms. Alright, Mom's Heart. Take this out real quick. Shouldn't be an issue. Won this fight a million times before. Nice and easy. We could go to Delirium, but I'm not feeling that confident, unfortunately, so we'll just go check out this angel room. Definitely going to take the Sacred Heart. That's a good get. Now I'm feeling a little more confident, but I still think that the move is going to be to go down. Our health pool is just not good enough for the Void right now, I don't think. Health pool is pretty important. That's one of the Mausoleum enemies there, the little dude with the whip. Seems they've been added to Shale. It's actually the first time I've come down this way, I think, since the expansion launched. I've heard there were some changes to the Dark Room as well. So I'm kind of excited to see what that ends up looking like. Whew. That was an interesting room. Emperor card to take us right to the boss. Don't need that. We can get there on our own. There it is. In we go. Dodge the feet. Easy peasy. That's a couple unlocks right there. Got the Urn of Souls and Baptism by Fire. Oh no! She's laughing at us. Baptism by fire. It's a challenge. Just unlocked a challenge. Perfect. So that's interesting. These become devil deal items. Unfortunately, we don't have the hearts to trade right now. Otherwise, we'd probably take that pentagram. But I would like to keep our second heart as long as I can here. Do I take Continuum? I think we do. Whew. I'm not even sure what just happened in that room. There was some stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Not Ludovico. I did not mean to grab this. That might be how we throw this run away if we're not careful. We just gotta play this nice and calm. We can still pull this off. We just gotta be careful. Purity. It's a nice little get. Alright. So Ludovico obviously makes one gigantic tier now. And I control it independently. And I just plant it on the bosses I need to kill. That was a really scary room. Thankfully it worked out. Our damage is just so high. And the flies were spawning. I think we should be good here. Hopefully we find the boss room before too long. Would like to fight the lamb now, if I could. Please, game. Send me in the right direction, would ya? I don't even know what those enemies are. That was scary. Those are new. New things are cool, but they're also terrifying. Broken syringe. Have we touched that before? We must have, right? Let me go touch it just to be on the safe side. Pretty sure we have. There's no way we haven't. Alright, moment of truth. Bethany versus the Lamb. Easy peasy. Do we want to do a victory lap? No, we do not. A+, gives you luck way up. When you get hit the first time, you drop it, but it puts your luck all the way up at 10. Very good. And that is that. That's a victory for Bethany. We are now done the dark room. We've done the chest. Gonna start working on our boss rush and all that jazz in the not too distant future. But until then, Alabaster Box has appeared. Thank you all for watching. Greatly appreciate it. If you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all that fun jazz, all that stuff that makes the YouTube algorithm happy. Tune in. I'm hoping to do this twice a week. Hoping to put a run up on the interwebs for everybody to see about twice a week. So tune in then. Hopefully we'll see you next time. And until then, take care.